Welcome. Welcome to the Legal Transformation Forum. We have a great program lined up for you today. We'll do our best, obviously, within the constraints of a virtual conference to convey the information by the formidable line of presenters we have in this no normal environment. I'm Shahzad Bashir. I'm the CEO of Murray Global, a strategic advisor and service provider to the legal industry. But before I jump in, I hope all of you, your families, your near and dear ones are safe and healthy during these uncertain times. It truly is challenging. Interestingly, in these challenging times, my colleagues and I have not been on a plane since March or stayed at a hotel for almost 6 months now. Most of us have not even been at a client site since March. But I'm pleased to say that we continue to provide, and our law firms and law department clients continue to receive our services. As a matter of fact, many of our clients continue to commence new projects and new initiatives, strategic initiatives, during this period. To me, it's a great testimonial to the legal industry. And all of you at this forum, it's a testimonial to you as you lead this industry with your resilience and your flexibility and your innovation during the pandemic. I think about this, that this would have been unimaginable, but for technology. It's enabling business processes and your collaborative culture, our collaborative culture in this industry. On Friday, March 13th, when we asked all our people, Murray people globally, to work from home and to seamlessly continue to provide the quality services our clients have become accustomed to. I knew we could do it, and we did it effortlessly. Why? Really, because the industry, our clients, were already in the midst of transformational changes. COVID, I must say, has simply exaggerated, emphasized the risk and opportunities as the industry goes through the transformation. My view, this change is here to stay. Trust me, it's not going away. I mention this for a reason. The legal industry has and continues to evolve, slowly in some cases, faster in most others. This evolution has several factors, as I've observed over the last 2 decades I've been in the industry. The shift from purely reactive work to more proactive work. Second, the integration of corporate law departments into the broader enterprise run with the help of business managers. Third, the emerging perspective of law firms to run their business as opposed to a collection of practices. Fourth, the legal supply chain. The legal supply chain has broadened and become robust. And last, number 5, technology. The availability and use of technology is broad now, is deep, and have started solving the business problems of law firms and law departments. It's not a nice to, it's solving real business problems. Of course, we still don't have an integrated ERP for the legal industry. But the components are all getting there. The integrated ERP will happen. No question, it'll happen. So where are we headed? Let's talk in simple terms. The first one is the no normal scenario. And I choose my words carefully. There is no normalcy right now. We are seeing various milestones during the pandemic. And we'll continue to see more post-pandemic. And there will be post-pandemic. But right now, there is no new normal. The meter is still moving in many directions. In this period, we all know that planning the legal function might be very different from what it might be post-pandemic. Therefore, we need to be very nimble in that regard. Next, the economy itself and its various verticals. Are the industries, are the law departments in the affected industries recession ready? Are the law firms recession ready? Now, I'm not an economist. I'm not predicting recession. What I am predicting is that there'll be a need for lean and mean machine, and that sits very well if and when the recession happens or doesn't happen, but we'll still have a lean and mean machine. So what can and should be done? What should we be thinking? It boils down to 5 words. What, why, who, how, and when. How will the legal industry answer these questions? The when is very easy. It's now. We need to act now. So let's talk about the what and why. Law departments have been carefully looking at the type of work they do. Earlier, I spoke about the balance of proactive and reactive work. We'll see more risk elimination than risk mitigation or risk management. The law department will carefully look at the balance of effort and value. The law firms will correspondingly reflect that in their planning process. Let's continue to talk about who and how. Who does the work and how do they go about doing that? These are basic questions, but we need to answer these and we need to start acting on these. That's when we will see the fundamental transformation. Just to anchor on this point, legal is the only corporate function where resources are referred to as in-house and outside. Think of it. Finance doesn't have in-house finance, outside finance. HR doesn't have in-house HR or outside HR. This is the only corporate function which is so referred to. But it's an important distinction. There's a reason. And because of that, corporate law departments need to decide the nature, the proportion, and the monetary spend on in-house versus the many outside resources. Outside counsel, alternative legal service providers, discovery providers, and a myriad of other specialized service providers. It doesn't end there. There are further sub-choices. You get partner level people doing the work, associate level, paralegals, onshore, offshore. The choices are enormous. The complexities are equally enormous. Good news is that if these choices are thoughtfully exercised, there will be a huge positive impact. The outcome, the positive outcome, will be on the quality of service and the total spend. Quality will go up, cost will come down, the classic dream when we talk about more with less. On the subject of how, technology is key. There's no question. Remote working, as we've seen over the last 6 months, have validated some views and have changed a lot of long-held views and some myths there. It busted those myths. It has brought about true anytime, anywhere collaboration. It has made resourcing potentially global. Further, in my view, managing information in a structured manner is key. In a structured manner. Imagine the difference between the free flow of information via email versus structured sharing of information, enabling processes and decision making. Technology-enabled processes, as you know, are fundamental to the transformation. It is about process, it's about data, it's about people. Pulling these together will make our industry faster and more effective. And I must say, probably more fun. And let's not forget the power of analytics. That will be a huge part in managing such information. Last, we must separate process-driven activities versus judgment-driven activities. The former is more suitable for leveraging to technology and processes. The latter can be enhanced with analytics and true decision-making aids. So pulling it all together, the elements for a fundamental transformation are all there. In summary, the change is here to stay. Technology will play a big part in the transformation. And third, the people who do the work will change. Let's continue to hear other speakers today. It's exciting, but at the end of the day, we need to go out and energize and transform the legal industry. Thank you.